The 51st series of Question of Sport continued on Friday as Paddy McGuinness returned as host while Sam Quek and Ugo Monye battled it out as team captains. The BBC series implemented several changes to shake up the long-running quiz show, but fans were left unimpressed with the latest episode. The BBC series sparked uproar last year when it was announced Sue Barker, Phil Tufnell and Matt Dawson had been axed from the show. Fans of the sports quiz show were apprehensive when the show returned, and reservations have continued into the new year. Friday's installment saw Sam joined by England netball star Ebony Chambers and snooker player Kieran Wilson. Meanwhile, England footballer Jill Scott and Olympian Kelly Sotherton were on Ugo Monye's team. Read more. As well as shaking up the presenter lineup, the new series features a host of new rounds which left viewers unimpressed. Gillian Trowbridge tweeted, #QuestionOfSport watching for the first time in ages. Such a shame, it has lost its fun, cheeky humor and soul. Ryan added, good grief. #QuestionOfSport is awful. Guests looks bored. Paddy is the only one trying to laugh. Needs to go straight in the bin. This is utterly dismal. #QuestionOfSport, Abdelkader remarked. Luke Halkins questioned, what the FK have the Beeb done to this show? #QuestionOfSport. #QuestionOfSport have always loved this prog. I do like Paddy McGuinness, but this new setup is rubbish. Just not the same to watch. #disappointed. #BBC, Lork explained. Martin said, #QuestionOfSport please put the scores up during the show. It's bad enough compared to the last series without knowing who is winning. You lose all interest. Elsewhere, former team captains Phil and Matt have since spoken out on being axed from the show. During an appearance at a live version of the quiz show in Birmingham, Matt admitted he was gutted. He said, so that is that. Sue, Matt and Phil Tufnell are no more. We're gutted, but themes the breaks. It was emotional but fun to the very last question. In true Question of Sport style, we laughed to the very end. Thanks to all the guests, the production staff and of course the viewers. 18 years on, I couldn't have dreamt of treading such an incredible path. How are we not doing more? Get the latest 3-day weather forecast where you live. Find out by adding your postcode or visit in your area. Meanwhile, Phil told The Telegraph, I was really enjoying myself on the show. It wasn't like going to work. It was just turning up and having a good time with your mates. And then, they sort of said, right, okay, we're going to take it in a new direction. And we sort of went, oh, crikey. That's a shame. But there you go. I was quite philosophical about it. If you do anything for 13 or 14 years, you've had a pretty good stab at it. And so I was like, okay, thanks for the memories. And looking back on it, I loved every single minute. I haven't got a bad word to say. I mean, I remember sitting there when I was a kid, with my brother, my mum and dad. We'd be in teams. Him with dad, my brothers with my mum. We'd sit down and watch Emlyn Hughes. So to then be part of that, first as a player, which was like a badge of honor, You hadn't made it unless you'd been asked to go on Question of Sport, and then as a captain, it was a huge honor. But mainly just such a laugh. Question of Sport continues on BBC One on Friday at 7:30 p.m.